around 1,000 tons. Many big-scale companies engaging in processing dar and basa fish for export have been set up, contributing to sending the trademark of Vietnam dar and basa fish to many countries throughout the world. Cần Thơ Aquatic Product Export-Import Joint Stock Company CASEAMEX is one of those companies. Right in early days of its establishment, CASEAMEX has paid much attention to the quality management, applying techniques into production as well as carrying out the standard of quality management system in the world, such as BRC, IFS, GMB, SSOP, ACCP, ISO 9001-2000, SQF 1000. CASEAMEX has also successfully applied the standard of SQF 1000 of America to the process of feeding material fish. The standard has helped CASEAMEX supplying high-quality products as customer requirement. SQF 1000 had created opportunities for the company to integrate into the global foodstuff market effectively. It makes sure the high quality of products increases the competitiveness of products in the market, so products get higher value day by day. Properly, CASEAMEX is one of few companies possessing the system of feeding with scientific plans to supply clean fish. They call it clean fish because the company has set up a strict process of feeding, ensuring that the harvested fish meet the standard as well as requirements of many markets, even the most difficult markets. Recently, the feeding area of the company totally covers around 60 ha. In the year of 2007, the company set up a plan on developing another 120 ha, in which 20 HAs is used to feed, produce, and supply high-quality small fish. In addition, the company tried its best to build up the biggest feeding area in Vietnam, with the scale of 200 and 3,000 ha in near future. The closing fish feeding process of the company can be figured out as following. The first step in the preparation for bond. The well-repaired bond will create the perfect environment for fish growth. We consider hygiene as an important factor. Hygiene not only makes consumer mind at peace, but also has a decisive meaning for the company's brand name. Hygiene restricts the population for the environment surrounding the feeding area. At feeding areas, the system for water running in and down always works well. The system supplies clean water for fish to grow well. The next step is to receive the good fish strain into bonds. To ensure the quality, the company orders fish strain from licensed suppliers. After being passed, weighed, and counted, fish strain are put into bonds. Each package for delivery should be around 5 kilos of fish strain in order to keep the fish strain healthy. To help fish grow well, we pay attention to the works of managing and feeding fish. Is it necessary to manage the living environment for fish and make timely health checkup for fish? Fish is fed with industrial food with high quality nutrition, vitamin, and protein. Thanks to floating industrial food, fish growers can easily manage the quality of food, avoiding the loss and restricting the redundancy of food, which can leave the bad impact on economics and environment, causing disease for fish. The company always considers prevention of fish disease as the main work to ensure the quality as well as quantity of fish. In case the disease happens, the treatment must follow strictly principles such as not using antibiotic substance and stop using antibiotic substance as stipulated before harvesting fish. At its feeding area, the company assigns skillful technicians and engineers to closely watch for fish. Besides, the company has set up a system of common disease of fish and treatment methods. At feeding areas, its board get a diary with information updated every day. All these things support the management, prevention, and treatment for fish disease. We also offer regular training for the team of engineers to improve their professional skills and keep up with advance of science, technology, as well as market demand. We also offer regular training for the team of engineers to improve their professional skill and keep up with the advance of science technology as well as market demand. Fishes which reach the fixed weight will be harvested. 24 hours before being harvested, we start feeding the fishes to ensure the hygiene for processing. Technicians will then test the quality of fish meat. In addition, the company carries out a test on fish to the factory after the harvest is also important. Fish is caught with professional devices and transported to processing areas by boats as soon as possible. Therefore, fish is still healthy and alive when arriving to the factory. The industrial and scientific method of feeding brought big results for CASEAMEX. Thanks to the low expense for production, Jar and Basha fish products of the company have obtained a big competitiveness in both price and quality in the world market. The material supply areas of the company also have the hygiene norm as SOP. This norm further pays attention to the hygienic issue of the feeding process and specify into such small norms as water in bonds, making bond hygienic, controlling insects, controlling wastage, and keeping a clean environment. Besides bond, CASEAMEX also developed the system of feeding crabs on whole river. Fish fed in crab live in perfect environment. The process of feeding in crabs is similar to the process of feeding in bond. Therefore, the quality of harvested fish safety and good quality can bring the company. Applying SWF 1000 in the feeding process and production, CASEAMEX understands that the product safety and good quality can bring the company a lot of prestige, helping the company to maintain and even expand the markets. In order to meet the demand and expand the production, the company has invested into construction modern processing factory. covering more than 25,000 kilometers, where at the industrial park there are not two. Every day, more than 1,500 workers take part in the production process. The processing factory of the company is installed modern equipment which ensure the standard of foodstuff hygiene, safety, as well as the labor protection for workers.